Hey there everyone, happy springtime, I guess. We are going to be summoning on Familial Festivities this afternoon, / evening, / morning, / tomorrow, / whenever you're watching this. So, that said, buckle up, because I have no planned topics to talk about, which means it's going to be a ramble summon. Hooray! By the way, be sure to subscribe if you want to come back for more chaoticness like this. I'm just kidding. We do a lot of analysis and banner tracking and things like that. So if you're new here and you want to keep up to date on when stuff's coming and what could be on it, subscribe, come back, or bookmark the channel. I don't know. Whatever's easiest for you. There's bell ringing involved now. It's a whole thing. We are going to... Well, first, I will say this. I am interested in Fear, not so much anybody else, but we will be polling. I don't know how I feel about the double share on Blue. It's a bit of a bummer, but neither is that bad, I guess, for lack of better explanation. But we're gonna try. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna keep an open mind, and hopefully something good will happen. Maybe we'll get some wraths while we're pulling on all this green hell that we're stuck in. I don't know, but I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful. Something good will come of this. So much like you, most of the country, I assume, other countries as well. My wife and I have been inside practicing social distancing, a skill set that I have been finely tuning my entire life, so I feel pretty good about it. We pulled on colorless, and there's no colorless unit. That was a waste of 4 orbs, or I guess technically 3. I guess technically 3 because we were gonna pull on the other ones too. Whoopsies! Oh well. No, there are no colorless orbs here. Anyway, so we have been practicing social distancing, and we stocked up on probably like a week and a half, 2 weeks worth of food. Just to be, you know, I didn't consider that hoarding. Maybe it is, but I personally didn't consider it hoarding. People who are buying like 80 pounds of paper towel, that might be a bit problematic at some point down the road. Gwendolyn, hi Gwendol, we got Gwendol. But yeah, we have a decent stock of what we need. Why are we getting colorless orbs? I don't want colorless. I don't want the colorless. We have a decent stock of food, so I don't know when we'll have to go back out. Actually, we'll probably run out of water. Our water here is like really hard and calcified and bleh. So more than likely we're gonna have to go back out probably in, like, I would guess by the middle of next week, maybe. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But beyond that, I think we're pretty well hunkered down. Not much going on. We're working from home as well, so there is that, thankfully. But so far, man. So far, it's been interesting. I like that this whole thing. If there were a positive, which there's not really. I mean, if there were a positive, they would be far outweighed by the negative for sure. But it's kind of showing that companies can allow their employees to work from home, which is kind of nice, I guess. If I had to get nitpicky about it. That's a lot of blue. We could get everybody in this circle. We're not going to, but it would have been a possibility about 3 seconds ago. Oh, man. Yeah, no. But, I mean, our employer has been generally pretty flexible for the most part on work-from-home stuff. And we've always kind of had that option available to us. In fact, I usually work from home on Fridays. And Jenna works from home on Mondays, so yeah, it's not really anything new for us, except it's just that every day of the week instead of just that one day. Or I guess 2. Once we're there for a year, we actually get 2 days to work from home. Alright, kids, 49 orbs. Nothing to show for it. Yikes. Tail tube. Hello. I would like a resplendent tail tube, please. That would make me very happy. Sophia. Sophia got the resplendent treatment. That was surprising. That was refreshing, actually. I was kind of glad to see that happen. 3.5. Yikes. Spring. Don't do this to me. Why do you keep getting the same orb spread? What is happening? What is going on? We keep getting the same spread, man. This is bonkers. Alright. Once we get down to like 150, I think we're just gonna gun for green, man. We're just gonna snipe. There's no reason. I don't care about everybody else that much. You know what I mean? It ain't worth the cost that much, my friends. It is not. This banner is going on for a while, though. So if you were apprehensive about polling, or maybe you wanted to see that, you're not. I mean, I love a Micaiah, don't get me wrong. But, like, we have a +10 and one that's, like, going into +4, now +5. So, this is just the worst. we missed 2 blue focus units and got someone that we have, like, 15 copies of already. My heart. It hurts. Alright, well, I don't even want to check the IVs, but I feel betrayed. I'm not going to lie to you. Yep, and our second merge is plus res, so it's all moot. I am here for spring units. Game, what are you doing? I mean, distant defense, guard. These are all. I mean, guard has a couple different iterations at this point. I'm here for the flyers, man. Give me flyer units. I get like 2 banners a year where there's flyers on it. Damn it. It's going to be one of those, man. It's going to be one of those summon sessions, is it now? I'm already annoyed. Today's been annoying to begin with, and now this is just putting me in a worse mood, I think. Oh, just dealing with stupid. Hey, that is a bar tray. It's not our spring bar tray that we'll be getting, but it is a bar tray. Just dealing with annoying little things, work and stuff like that. Got me in a pessimistic mood this morning. Hey, that's better though. Your armor, which, meh. But you are a duo unit, so that's kind of exciting, and that means we don't have to pull on red anymore, like at all. That is cool. This is Idunn is probably the second unit I'm most interested in. Like I'm sorry, I'm not an Est guy. I just don't care. Even though Est kit is pretty good, I'm genuine. I don't really care about Est. Idunn is good though. Obviously, duo unit, obviously going to be premium. Let's see how we fared. Please don't be bad. Neutral! We will take neutral. Fun fact, like all of my duo units have been neutral except for, there is no duo like yet. Marth. I have neutral, well no, I guess. Okay, so just Hector. the only neutral duo I have is Hector. Everybody else is what it is. Alphonse actually has really bad IVs, which is why I've kind of been keeping it for fodder. But I don't know what's happening with duo units yet, so I'm kind of like terrified. Yeah, Sturdy Stance 3, Vengeful Fighter, and Go Dragons, which works pretty well because my entire armor team is just dragons. So I will take it. I will take a neutral Idunn. And that means we just back out. We are not concerned. that was a brand new rate up, so we were at 3% anyway. It did not matter. It doesn't actually matter. Wink. So we are just looking at greens and blues now, which is just so tragic. Very, very tragic. I'm not out here trying to get greedy, looking for multiple items and stuff. Dude, Bartra, let fear come home. This is insane. Stop being so mustachioed. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Another Thea. Well, that is a flyer. Technically, she is a flyer. We didn't get the 5-star variant, so thank God for that. But still not looking at any of our blue fam, either S or Narcian. Which there's Cordelia. Interesting. She shows up in resplendent form. That's interesting. I didn't know that would happen. Mainly because I technically don't have FEH Pass on this device because it's iOS, and I bought it through Android, which means I can't access it on my iOS, which is where I do the majority of all of my FEH stuff. Unfortunately. So I know she shows up in the resplendent form in the barracks, but I didn't know she got summoned as that. That's interesting. That's the first time that's happened, actually. Speaking of resplendence, this dude right here, my boy Merrick, needs an upgrade or something. Tragically needs an upgrade. Why am I legitimately getting the same orb spread? This is like the 5th time that I have had 2 blue, a green, a red, and a colorless. What is going on? This is weird. This is super weird. I claim weirdness. This is weird. And I don't know what's happening. I'm getting useless hits on things. Alright. Well, how are we looking? We up at 1? Yeah, we're up at 1. Okay. It's tough when you can only pull on like 3 orbs per thing. Okay, well, chance for fear, right? This is a good one. This is good. This is helpful. This is a good thing. I'm genuinely surprised we haven't seen any 4-star Narcians yet. Right? That's weird. It's weird that is happening. We're just getting a bunch of Theas. We've got Thea multiple times. We've got multiple Bartrays, which that is what it is. You know what I mean? Jokingly, all jokes aside, I have been considering plus 10ing Ryson, which I don't know if it's actually worth it. But I have been considering it because I'm like, man, I could really use a dancer. I could really use a green unit. Which, given Legendary Crom and Lucina, maybe isn't a great idea for either. Hey, speaking of, finally, freaking finally. Well, that was convenient. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We will put him up once to say that we got him. He's not a 5-star, but we will say that we got him because he is a focus unit. So we'll even check his IVs because he decided to be a good boy and come home. Focus unit is a focus unit, right? Neutral. Well, how about that? Actually, I should save it just to make sure. The Guilt Fork. We might be able to do something funky with that. I don't know, man. It's possible. I'm not really holding my breath on it. But I guess it could have been worse. Is how I'm gonna look at it. Narcian definitely could have been worse. He did get it. He did get the shaft. His base kit is not great, but could have been worse. We should always remember that. It can always be worse. Hey, look, another one. We got another one. Sweet. Yeah, Not helpful. Maybe an Est. Maybe an Est is hiding somewhere inside. Let's find out. It's a 4-star or better, so it could be. If I could tell you how many Fortress 3 fodders I have in my barracks right now, this is, like, it's becoming a problem. It's genuinely becoming a problem. Okay. Well, off focus again for the second time for a 5-star with 2 focus blue units. Interesting. All right. Well, I have a perfect cliff, so this means nothing to me, but we will check IVs because it's what I genuinely feel like I have best worst luck sometimes. Like, plus attack minus speeds. That's not really what we want. Because that does not help us at all. That is not the weapon that you want when you are plus attack minus speed. Let's see. We're at 122. Yikes. Still got blues, so we're gonna go blue again. I'm half tempted to just not pull for Est. Like, I don't know if it's worth it anymore, man. The only unit I was genuinely interested in, mainly because of the weapon, because I'm very anti-armor, was Fear. But I don't know that she's coming home. I don't have the best of feelings, I'm gonna be honest. Don't have good feelings. Why do you keep getting so many Theas? Why is Thea stalking me? I am very perplexed. I am very vexed. Very vexed. Quite so, in fact. Hey, green! Finally, you're green. Thrilled. I'm actually pretty happy about that item, too. Like, genuinely pretty stoked about the item. I'm a happy lad with that. Neutral, I will take a neutral hit over any kind of, because like the odds of me getting a bad Bane are pretty high most of the time. I'm surprised she wasn't minus attack to be real. Like, because more often than not, that's just how that happens. Hey, look, a parry. Great. Bye, parry. See you in the barracks. Alright, so we're at 104 now. We're about to dip into 99. We're out of triple digits. Feels pretty bad. We're getting double reds again. Of course we are. Why wouldn't we? Just give me a fear, and I will go home and lick my wounds and feel bad about myself. That's all I'm here to do. That's all I'm here to do, man. All I'm here to do. I kind of feel like I should be pulling on this reds, but I'm not going to. I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I'd rather have fear. I really, really would. I'm only pulling on blue because we're already here and it's at a slight discount. So, ooh, yep. That's a one and done right there, amigos. There's no reason to. I'm not gonna get tempted because I know I'm not. Definitely not getting another item. I know that is not going to happen. I'm confident that is not going to happen. So, ooh, okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. This is my life's work coming to fruition. Please. Please give me a fear. That is an Arthur and not a fear, and that makes me very sad. I don't know what's up with his motif. I don't know what kind of look he's going for, and I'm mostly just confused by Arthur. I don't know what he's trying to accomplish. It boggles my mind. Had me. You had me there. You had me there. Soren. My buddy. I think if I was going to build a green... I know everybody's like, go Nino. I don't really... You're not an Est either. But I'm not so mad about that. I'm not as mad about this. At least Brave Ellawood has good fodder. I have used him to fodder 1 or 2 units already. And I feel genuinely pretty bad about it because Elowood's like probably my second favorite lord. But some things have to be done for Summer Cordelia. That's all I'm going to say. But this is good. I don't actually have a good IV. Brave Elowood, so maybe we'll get lucky and get something good. But for the record, this is now the 3rd off-focus 5-star blue unit when there is a raised rate on 2 blue spring units. Just throwing that out there. Super weird. Best worst luck. Let's look at that. It's really just kind of frustrating because when you're here for rabbits and flyers, you're not getting any of those. Well, I guess we have Narcian consolation prize. Plus defense. I think I could work with that. My current one is like minus speed plus HP. Like that's literally the best option I have had so far. So I think I could work with this. This could be doable. That's definitely doable. We're gonna dip. And I'll tell you guys, my hope that usually springs eternal, no pun intended, is dwindling, withering away, like an egg that has been deviled and left out too long. Because eggs and spring. That makes sense? I don't think that makes sense. Doesn't matter. Said it anyway, committing to it. There it is. There's Katria. That's one of the White Wings, not the one that we're after, though. Not one of the ones that we are after, I should specify. Ooh, lots of blues. Lots of blues. Don't know if I'm going to pull on them. Because that's 3 chances that I don't get. 3 chances that I don't get for fear, which bums me out. So, We're not falling victim. Sorry, Est. You're never coming home, and I've made peace with that. Send me fear instead, please. Please and thank you. Watch this be an Est. Just to make me look foolish. There it is. I hate everything right now. I hate everything right now. Alright, well, look. We have an Est. We've not gotten Best Girl, who's Fear. That's Best Girl on the banner by far. We have several orbs remaining. We're gonna do our best to grab Fear. But first, let's check out Est and see how minus attack she is. Minus speed. Alright, not minus attack, but minus speed, which is not really ideal, but it is what it is. We'll build her up. I don't really think I need anything for... I don't think anything needs chill attack res 2 yet. Micaiah might like that, actually. Ironically. But we're not diving into that rabbit hole. Not today, friends. Not today. Alright, greens. Greens are good. We have literally a spot left on the layout for Fear. Just throwing that out there. Like it's there. It's beckoning to her. I didn't plan it, but that sometimes things just work out and you don't question them. Actually, everything kind of morphed around the layout pretty nicely on the right side. I'm pretty pleased. Red, I guess. Why wouldn't you pull red if you had the option to do so? Hey there, Ether Fodder. Sorry. Sorry, Crom. I'm sorry, buddy. I have a lot of you. I'd build you if I had the feather inventory. There's 10 orbs down. with no fear chance whatsoever. I am so frustrated in this particular moment. Laszlo. Fitting to follow Crom, I guess. We're at, like, yeah. We've literally pulled twice. There is no rate up. Man, if I could just get more than one green per circle, that would be dope. But it's not happening. And I'm very... Why are we getting so many Rosses? Why are there so many Rosses? I'm losing my mind towards the very end here, you guys. Just slowly losing my mind. Another single green. Yikes. That does not bode well for us. But it's a 4 or better, which I guess kind of technically does. Barst! I half thought it was you. But then I was like, your hair is flipped to the side, so it probably wouldn't be that. I jokingly said duo board and chord in our Discord, but the reality of that is staggeringly low. But it would have been hilarious if that happened. But it didn't, obviously. And probably for good reason that it didn't happen. That would be a super meme pick, though. Like, real talk. If we had a duo board and chord. Yeah, that'd be dope. Alright, come on. Give me hope. Give me hope. Please. Please. You're not Fear. You're not Fear. I don't know who you are. It's Echidna, but yeah, that's not up to us at all. Alright, we have 24 orbs remaining. 24 orbs remaining. Now we just have 19. Rip. We're going to burn through our whole stash. It's going to happen. We're not going to hit 250 because we started with 249. But we're going to get close, which is a bummer. I mean, we will have Tempest Trials coming too, so I guess there's that. But, like, man, the one unit I was semi-excited about is not... I'm not really... See, this is why I hate pulling on green. For whatever reason, alright, for whatever reason, I rarely get greens in circles. Like this. Take this, for example. I rarely get greens in circles, and it's really frustrating. But, sometimes... Why are there so many Theas in this summon video? I am perplexed. Not even Narcians, just so many Theas. So many Theas. Alright, we have 2 pulls left, technically. But it's just going to be 1. So here's the deal. I want you all to think very positively about what this orb represents to you. Stone, not orb. Stone. Technically, there's 5 orbs right there, which is just the worst. Think very hard. Think very positively, okay, that we are going to get Fear. I want you to visualize us getting Fear, okay? You see her on the screen. She's right down there. Visualize that face. You ready? Okay. Here we go. I did hit it. Okay, good. I bet there's not even any smoke happening right now. Nope. That's not it. That's a Libra. Well, that's a bummer. Oh well. Well, there it is, friends. Sometimes you just don't get what you want. But we got everybody else after 245 orbs. But not the unit that I was actually after. My heart is breaking. Anyway, let me know how you did on your summon sessions. This is going to be a monster to edit. So there's that. I don't have anything else. I'm tired. This drained me mentally and emotionally. Let me know how your summon sessions went. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Come back, see more of this. Because why wouldn't you want to see that? And that's it for me for right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, be cautious, be smart. And until then, I will catch you next time.